This episode is brought to you by Iams Pet Food. When you choose Iams dry dog or cat food, you can see a difference in your pet with your own eyes. Healthy energy in 5 days, healthy digestion in 10 days, and healthy skin and coat in just 25 days. Satisfaction for you and them. Guaranteed or your money back. Feed Iams dry dog or cat food and see a visible difference. Visit iams.com/difference to learn more.
On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and Most Valuable Promotions bring you the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. Don't miss this epic showdown live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson, Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, live only on Netflix.
Bounce, pass. Sports. Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it. Sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Switch. Jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Welcome to Jocular.
I thought we were introducing ourselves.
I'm Katie Kershaw, she, her.
I'm Tien Tran, she, her.
And I am ER Fightmaster under the regime, she, her.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Under the regime, I'm back in Vietnam.
Yeah! No! Katie, we're trying to be positive today.
We're trying to be positive today.
Under the regime, I'm still Mormon.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my God, this one really is for the boys.
This one's for the boys.
The boys are back in town. Sorry we missed last week. We were celebrating a massive win
Huge
for the boys.
win.
For the boys, men are back, baby.
This one's for the boys who don't wipe when they shit or fart. That's we practiced that.
We did practice that. I think we
But
nailed
it felt impromptu still.
We're going to be talking about the NCAA women's basketball season.
I like the rest of the intro. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I'll remember here. Okay, today we're getting pumped and psyched about the upcoming NCAA women's
We're
basketball
getting
season.
pumped today.
Pumped and psyched.
Pumped and psyched.
This one's for the boys.
And once we're done, your ears might never be the same. Listen with caution, people. I love it. I love the verbs you use.
Yeah.
I love the way your brain works. How's everyone doing?
I mean, truthfully and honestly, I don't know.
That's real.
I'm now suddenly on the side of TikTok that it's all like the astrologers are realizing something's off. The old gods are angry. And I was like, I need to get off the internet. I need to get off everything. I need to leave my body in this universe.
How are you doing, Jen?
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, I feel like the short of it is like, honestly, I was upset, but also, I don't know, guys, America is so violent and America got what she is.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And the sooner we wake up to how violent she is, the better we can like kind of come together and fight it.
I'll say something.
Yeah.
I think America's a man.
Okay, that's I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the only reason I'm saying that in kind of a legitimate tone is that I think that, you know, reading literature over centuries where men call the land like by she, her pronouns when they're talking about raping and pillaging.
Yeah, it's a power thing.
Yeah,
it's a
all
fucking
power.
big power thing. And I'm
A
like, no,
rape
this
culture
is
thing.
this is the men. This is the goddamn men. And I've also been hearing people be like, well, people didn't know what they were voting for, or it was
they knew.
No, they knew.
They knew, and we knew. And I think we have to stop assuming our opponents are so stupid.
No,
They're
not.
very mobilized.
Yes.
Yeah, you could make a hint of that argument in 2016 of like, you know, well, no, I always vote Republican. I think we need a change. He's going to surround himself with good people, blah, 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 blah. And now voting for him, you just truly know every horrible thing he believes.
Yeah.
And the good people, which were shit, are now not there and are saying he's a fascist.
Yep.
The boys are back.
The
boys are back.
Big win for the boys.
Big win for the boys.
Who
Well, what's
don't
a kind of a
wish
nice
him
self-care
forward.
thing that you did, or like a something that you did that helped you feel a little better?
This is going to sound intense, but I started reading more about indigenous movements.
Mhm.
And
No, I think that's very correct.
it was nice because I'm reading this book called Indigenous Continent. And in the very beginning of the book, they're like, white people have this internalized superiority thing of having conquered the Indians, the quote unquote Indians, and this idea that we came over and we saw this land and we gradually took it piece by piece by piece because we were bigger and stronger than these indigenous folks. And the truth of the matter is that we had all just survived a series of plagues, from malaria to whatever it was. And so we had a little immunity stored up.
Yeah.
And we brought those diseases over here. And then we killed people after we gave them diseases. That's the weakest form of fighting you can do. That's not about brawn. You did like disease, truly like bio warfare, and then
Yeah.
you killed people when they were down. There's nothing impressive about it. And they're talking about like, no, indigenous movements were like strongly fighting back like up to until like the late 1800s and early 1900s. Like, and of course we still have, land back movements and indigenous movements, but it's interesting just to hearing the way that I've read American history is that the white people came in and in a mere, like honestly, like decades, they just were able to outgovern and overpower all of these folks. And it's like, no, this is white people rewriting history so that we can feel good.
I mean, that's what all of our history classes were like.
Yeah. It was like, oh, and like
literally every single history class was just like periods of colonization of like discovery. How amazing!
yeah.
This
We
land,
found it.
we found it.
And all of these cool things on it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, growing up, it's like, oh, and there was like a smallpox thing that they did, but it was like not everyone, not all settlers are bad. Like that always felt like the tone that we got.
Not all colonizers
Oh my
are
God.
bad.
Not all colonizers are bad.
are bad. As we head into a November holiday that essentially celebrates that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just
Not
think of
all
it as
colonizers are bad.
a nice meal to have with people you love.
I mean,
I'm not doing Thanksgiving this year, actually.
I haven't in a while, which has been nice. Just a
Mhm.
meal.
yeah.
Just a meal.
I'm
Just a
not
nice meal.
I'm not doing it. I think we have to like I understand exactly why everyone wanted to do Thanksgiving, especially this year because things are feeling so bad. And I do
But
think
also
that
you
we
can
have to
just have-
unplug, man.
I think you can have a dinner and be thoughtful.
Yep.
In a different way.
Yep. I agree.
Katie, what are you doing? What did you do to
feel better?
Yeah.
Or to feel something?
feel something?
It truly was all about my partner and I cuddling. Like it was like
Okay.
so much of us like just kind of holding each other and being there for each other. It just
love
and
this.
like and watching all of season 4 of Couples Therapy. Excellent. There is a polyamorous couple. It's great. Even though I wouldn't really say that anyway. Watch it and find out.
The HBO show.
Showtime.
Showtime show. Okay.
Love
okay.
that show.
It's so good.
Okay.
Orna is such a fucking babe.
Fox
I've heard-
from
Oh
Heaven
my
Above.
I've heard
God.
good things about Orna.
Oh man.
Have you not watched it?
I don't have Showtime.
Just do a 7-day trial so you can watch the show.
That stuff's
When
just
you
fine.
have time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's all. Just when you have time.
Thank you.
Don't be stressed by it. But I do know it is something you would really greatly
I know.
enjoy.
I'm sure I would.
What have you been doing to feel better,
I
Homo?
watched The Diplomat.
Oh, I watched
What's
The Diplomat as
Harry
well.
Russell, Netflix. I'm just watching some U.S. propaganda.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's actually, I don't want to spoil it for people, but it's so funny to watch shows like this in this time of like foreign relations and just to be like, yeah, even this Netflix show is like, yeah, the U.S. is corrupt, but we're still doing it to protect our interests. And isn't that good?
Yeah, have you watched all of season 2?
I have watched all of season,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that is
this-
exactly what happens.
Yeah, the Scottish moment.
Yep.
Was
and
fascinating.
she's very queer coded. Why is she not gay?
She should just be a gay
She
character.
should just be a gay character.
It's really crazy.
It's really blowing my mind.
But they're like, she can't be a diplomat. She doesn't brush her hair.
Yeah, that is what they really are. She can't be vice president. She's not wearing pants that fit.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all,
gay.
all
Yeah, exactly. No, that's gay.
It's all about her not brushing her hair.
Not brushing her hair
tell you what.
and having a paper clip to hold her pants up.
Oh yeah, the paperclip to hold her pants up moment was really odd.
It
Guys,
was really odd.
What did you do?
I have a positive thing to tell you.
Ah!
It's a little surprise.
Tell us.
Okay.
I went to London a week or so ago to do a fan convention.
Okay, fine.
And met a lot of jocular fans, and that was awesome.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. I'm getting that international support. Thank you, my guys. This one's for the boys. Am I right, queers? And
This one's for the chaps.
this one's for the tops. And I met Georgie, who is one of the people who wrote into the show.
Wow.
Oh, Georgie!
Voicemail
You
Georgie.
Oh my God, you met
Swimming
Georgie.
date Georgie.
I met Georgie.
Okay, what's
Oh my
going on
God,
with
tell us
Georgie?
everything.
What's the
Hi,
update?
Georgie.
it was juicy. I did get an update.
Okay,
Okay.
and
We should bleep this part, but
of course they did.
Thank God.
and Georgie's cool. We love Georgie.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
getting the full ass lowdown. It's such an unbelievable story. And we were like, "How did this happen to you?" And she's like, "I don't know, man. We're gay."
It is interesting. I mean,
I got a photo.
Oh, I
I
wanna see
find that
Georgie.
so interesting because I'm just like, that is just not the spectrum of lesbian that I am.
I mean, I would argue that's like very a gay, almost gay male.
Yes.
It being, the boys are back.
Yeah, the boys.
As lesbians, we need to take on more features of our gay male counterparts.
I mean, can you believe it though? Because I'd said on the fucking pod, I was like, I'm gonna come to London and I'm going to meet you. And then we did.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's crazy.
That's psycho, man. It's awesome. Georgie squad.
Georgie
Squad up.
I mean, I do think, the internet in general was a bad idea, but then something like that happens. Good idea.
No, I agree. I agree that the internet is bad, and I think most people and most men shouldn't be allowed to be on it.
Mm-hmm.
You should have to have a one-on-one interview with the three of us, and we get to decide whether or not you get to use the internet.
Bro,
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a really
I don't
long
think
time.
we should be on the internet.
I think we should be on there's some fun things about the internet for us.
Come on, strategist. I like to see the sales.
Me too. Wirecutter. I want to know what kind of sleep max is the
I
best.
know. I am always on Wirecutter.
How can you trust it?
Because I know the ads are bought.
But that's what I'm saying. Then how can you trust it?
No, I'm not trusting it.
Oh, okay.
On the topic of sports, something I think some of us have.
Oh, were we talking about sports?
I think we're supposed to.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be right back. Let's try this drink. It was sent to us from a wonderful jock strap. Okay, gracias. This is the card. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for trying Celso Functional Agua Fresca. I'm so happy to share my culture with you in a low-calorie, low-sugar, elevated way. Refrigerate and enjoy.
Hell
Salud
yeah.
us. Fernanda, founder and CEO.
It's a
Let's
guilt-free
see.
Latin beverage.
Original recipe crafted by a real Latina.
We got a
That's what it
babe
says.
on our hands.
That's what it says. I'm not just saying that.
I would love it if you were like a real.
I know. What if I all of a sudden
Stop.
out of nowhere was like a real Latina?
Not like these fakers.
Oh my God.
The regime has changed us. Tamarindo.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got there was also another card in here. Charlie and Jocular Crew. Charlie is our amazing guy who runs our social media.
Mhm.
Y'all are too funny. Go sports. Go queers. Go enjoy some sexy
Celso.
Celso. Refrigerate and enjoy. Sorry, I just kind of refrigerate and enjoy the world's first functional agua fresca made by lesbians.
Okay, that was okay. Made by a real lesbian.
Yeah.
Finally. None of
Finally.
these fucking fakers.
Okay, these look amazing. What flavor? There's lemon ginger basil, which is already speaking to me.
Oh,
Yeah, pass it along.
Lemon ginger basil.
Tamarindo.
Oh,
yeah.
Tamarindo Mexican candy. Oh, I do love that.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wait,
you know
wait.
that's gonna be
We
spicy.
got now. Hibiscus strawberry. Mint.
Stop.
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
What does everyone want?
Well, I think we should try each other's.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
That's great.
No, we won't. We won't. We won't. I'm going to take some of the water out.
Okay. Wait a minute. Huh. Okay, I'll do the tamarindo.
Okay, hibiscus
But
strawberry. mint.
we can share. I promise we can share.
I don't really feel
No, we can share.
No, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Oh, cheers, queers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
queers.
cheers,
Cheers.
Cheers, queers.
Cheers, Harry.
Very straight.
Oh, that's very refreshing.
This is so nice. Do you
This
want
is
to try?
really nice. Yes.
That's crispy as hell.
It tastes like that candy, and I do love it, but in a refreshing way.
This has electrolytes in it. Okay.
Okay. No fake sugars.
No fake sugars.
No fake sugars.
Unlike the news.
Oh, no.
This one's for the boys.
It's lightly carbonated, unlike those hard ones.
Oh my gosh, it has a bunch of stuff in it too.
I know it's really great. Vitamin B12, vitamin C, L-theanine, sweetened with agave from Mexico. This is absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for sending this. And listen, this is just to show you we like to receive gifts of any kind. It doesn't have to be sport related.
I love gifts.
I love gifts. We all love gifts.
We all love gifts.
We love food. We love drinks.
At Jersey's.
Jersey Mike's.
We love
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
And Jimmy John's.
And Jimmy and Jimmy John's. Yes.
Blimpie, if you have one
okay,
open
yeah.
in
Thank
your
you so much for
town.
the drinks.
Thank you for the drinks.
Thank you for the
drinks.
And we'll be back with NCAA women's basketball.
I really don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
I don't know.
I don't know
what you're
either.
gonna do.
I
I
don't
just
either.
give you some
I'm-
options.
Maybe I'll like put it in the as an ad or something, like a little in the ad break or something.
Oh, that's fun.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to introduce alcohol into this dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I feel like
think it'll help.
I think it'll help.
Future you faces some big expectations. Work out more, go to bed earlier, and most importantly, make smart money decisions. Thankfully, today you has Bank of America. One place with tools and guidance to help balance tasks from budgeting to saving. So you can just be you with big plans. Do more with a bank that asks, what would you like the power to do? Explore our tips and more at bankofamerica.com/futureyou.
And
We're
back.
back.
This has been a seamless recording.
Seamless.
It feels like we haven't missed a beat.
I think that's to my Sambuco and Agua Fresca.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sending us this alcohol-free drink. We did immediately
We did add alcohol. Is that bad?
But it's a great mixer, goddamn.
It is a really good mixer. And I don't know if you wanted that to be the case, but it is.
We're different after the election. More hopeful. More hopeful, more serotonin flowing easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that something about that medicinal sambuca is really getting me going.
Oh yeah. Harry went to the liquor cabinet at the recording studio and he pulled out Sambuca and brought it back here. And when I was like, was there anything else? He was like, no, that was really it. And I went back fully. There's gin, like
you
there's
you
other
asked
mixers,
for vodka or tequila.
Yeah, that's
clear
true.
liquids, and you brought back.
That's true. We did ask for that.
Well,
But it
this
does
is
look like tequila.
It's
You
a
don't
clear
read the
liquid.
bottle.
Yeah.
If you don't read the bottle.
This is what
You
it's
don't read the bottle or
this is
smell
what,
it.
This is what we have 4 years ahead of us. Shit like this.
Oh,
Okay.
it's our body, Harry's choice. Let's get it going.
Oh my God. As always, welcome back to Our Body Harry's Choice.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't spoil the game for later.
Oh my god!
no.
Oh my god!
No.
That is a
No,
great idea
that
for
is a great
segment. I
Because
do
then,
like
Harry,
that.
I think you want to give. I want to know what the best haircut you think each of us should have.
Yeah.
I want your
I want your strong opinion.
unfiltered
Yes.
opinions on
First
my body.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
First
I don't
take.
see why we wouldn't do it, Harry.
I know. The regular season for NCAA. I'm just trying to.
No, I know.
you're
I'm
doing a
sorry.
great
I'm
job,
sorry.
man.
NCAA
It's
women's
us.
hoops, it's what brought us together in the first place.
Yeah.
It
It
is what started this podcast. And I got to say, we're more excited than ever because the stars are out.
Yeah, bro.
And the regular season started November 6th. Sorry, I burped the Sambuco. Regular season ends March 3rd to the March 3rd, 2025, and the NCAA first round of the tournament starts March 19th, 2025. So that is when March Madness starts.
That's
So
when
if
I lose it.
That's when we lose it. That's when we will officially start our bracket too for all the jock straps.
I will tell you, this is a fun time to start. If you do watch, you don't have to watch every game for every team all season long. That's unrealistic. We are human beings with jobs. But I will tell you, if you do start watching kind of at the beginning of a season, especially just picking one team to be your favorite, watching a team develop over the course of a season, like it is like watching people like really learn how to speak a new language. All the team development over the course of 3 months or 5 months or whatever is so satisfying.
It's amazing to watch. That being said, who are your teams? Who are you picking to follow this year? Because I've got mine lined up.
You've got teams or players?
Let's go with teams first. Teams first, because you just said teams.
Okay.
Let's go teams first, and then we'll go players, and then we'll go from there.
I'm excited about UCLA.
Me too.
Really?
I'm excited about
Yeah, I
UCLA
got-
too.
well-
yeah, we
well-
gotta go.
We gotta go.
Coach Corey is a friend of the podcast and wants to come on and be interviewed, and I think we have to have
Oh
her.
my God, we have to have Coach
Please.
Corey Close.
We went. Me and my partner went to a game last year at
Oh,
the
I
end of the
remember
season
that.
because I
Yeah.
think you guys weren't available, and so
Yeah.
we went.
Yes.
And they were such. It was funny. I felt like an old dude where I was like, "This is an incredible team. Like
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah, they're a really
really
good team.
good collegiate team. Like they've
Mhm.
just got people that are really putting in a lot of hard work on defense. Their offense is really tight, but really super team based. And then I'm going to add that one of my favorite players to watch, and I'm not sure that I'm saying her name correctly, but Dugalich.
Jugalich. It's like a Jugalich.
Jugalich is 6'4", gorgeous, talented,
Gorgeous.
so fun to watch,
Mhm.
and played for Serbia.
Amazing.
Played for Team Serbia, which I think is just fucking awesome.
That
So
is
it
really
is
cool.
back sharper than ever, and it's just
Mhm.
like the massive centerpiece of this like already very tall, aggressive team. So yeah, UCLA.
We got season tickets to UCLA.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Which was very exciting. I've never had season tickets before, but we got season tickets to UCLA women's basketball team, my wife and I, and I'm very excited to go. And they went pretty far last year. I think they made it to like either the Elite 8 or the Sweet 16.
Mhm.
And they're like ranked in the top 5. And I just, in terms of like crosstown rivalries, I know USC has Juju, but I just want UCLA to go further than them. I feel like they have, to me, they feel like USC right now feels like the Yankees in terms of like the celebrities on the sidelines and like people are so excited about them and they rightfully so. They're going to be such a good team. But I feel like UCLA is like the team that like, I don't know. I just want to.
I mean, it is toxic of me, but I'll always go for the public school option,
Yes.
even when it's college.
Yes. That.
When there
Agreed.
not too much of a difference
Not
with
much.
UCLA and California public universities. But
Yeah.
no, I 100% feel that. And yeah, USC has a fucking phenomenal team, and I'm excited to watch them, and I love their coach. But
do
when
love
it
their coach.
comes to crosstown, 100% UCLA.
Yeah, we got to go to those games. Those are the games.
I mean, a crosstown. I think just being in a state where you get to have a crosstown rivalry is so awesome. I grew up in Cincinnati, and Katie, you know.
Oh yeah.
But the University of Cincinnati has a massive rivalry with Xavier, Xavier basketball,
Oh.
and so it was called the Crosstown Shootout. And we would go to that basketball game every year. And their big football rivalry was with Miami of Ohio. And we would go to that football game every year. And it's like crosstown rivalries will bring in sports fans in the way that Caitlin Clark did for women's basketball. Like people love to have a team to root for in a regional way.
I know.
100%. And the fact that in our own town, we have truly the next stars of the W.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go to a crosstown rivalry game that's fucking high school. Like, I love the energy. The energy is amazing. But then to add fuel to that they are going to be stars of the league.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Coach rules. I love Coach. I went to a fundraiser that they did to raise money for the team a couple months ago, and Corey's just such a. I told her after watching her coach, it was such a relief to watch how much she loved her players, because I don't believe. I don't know. I didn't have a ton of those experiences when I was growing up in sports. I had a lot of really aggressive men, and to see a woman that's as like calm and in love with being there and being a positive figure for these kids, UCLA is going to be my team.
Have you seen Full Court Press yet? Have either of you seen that one?
No.
It's the 4-part documentary series on ESPN that follows Kiki Rice, who is literally one of my favorite players, Caitlin Clark, and this
Cardoso?
Yes, Camila
Yeah.
Cardoso.
I watched the first one. Yeah.
They also talk about how much Corey Close is really relies and believes in like sports psychology and therapy and mental health. And I feel like that's such an important part of gamesmanship and coaching that some teams just don't have. And I really like that about Corey Close and UCLA. They're just a bunch of sweeties and I'm rooting for them.
So we have a team this year, huh?
We were going for UCLA. Well,
I mean,
they were
the
my
jock straps. Do we have a team this year?
Oh, we do have a team. That's our team.
UCLA?
UCLA.
Yeah.
UCLA Bruins.
Exciting, you guys.
Go Bruins.
I know. I'm really excited
Go
about that.
Bruins.
Go Bruins.
Go
Go
Bruins.
Bruins. Yeah, that's so exciting. I mean, your coach, when you're an athlete, your coach is going to have such a giant impact on your life, and it really does go one way or the other.
Yeah.
It's going to go horrible, and I try never to think of them, or you still call them on the holidays and see how their kids are doing.
I don't call mine on the holidays. Sometimes I'll have a moment in passing where I'm like, fuck that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It depends on, do you have a fuck
flash
that
of a memory
guy?
where
Or
I'm like, that fucking guy.
Thinking
that
about
fucking coach.
myself at that age and being around kids that age,
Yeah.
being around just young people that age and thinking about the way that I was treated by those men
Ugh.
is so
It makes me so mad.
Yeah.
And they're back.
Oh, yeah.
And the boys
They're
are back in power.
The boys
over.
are back in power.
Wow.
The boys are back in power.
If we've got the same team, then I'm going to tell you, I am one of my players I am excited about is Juju Watkins. I just think such an
Yeah.
absolute freak of nature.
100%.
But
Yeah.
this is not USC or UCLA
Okay.
related. My third player that I'm really excited about is Toby Fournier.
Okay, tell us
And I
more.
don't know if I'm saying their name correctly, but Toby's 6'2", plays for Duke. And I've been watching Toby for a long time because they were this high school phenom who could dunk.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I've
And
seen
so
these
I've been
videos.
sending
Yeah.
you all these things,
Yeah.
these videos of this kid doing true ass alley oops, you're tipping it in from
we gotta
above
see
the ring,
Yeah.
throwing it down one handed. It's exciting, and I'm excited for us to enter an era where all these kids have been strength training,
Yeah.
and they're not being discouraged to be super powerful. So I
Right.
think that we are going to see young women and young people dunking more
I know. I can't wait.
Yeah.
in women's sports, and Toby is kind of bringing it back to that.
I feel like we should try
To dunk?
I've
Yeah,
seen you dunk.
I mean, I know I sent you that video of me dunking.
Right.
But I would love to do it more consistently.
We
Well, I
need
saw
more
that video
videos
of you being dunked.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
There was that video of me being dunked, and I was like, I can't believe this is happening. And then,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah."
The bounce you had was really crazy and unexpected.
And that they had to towel off the floor from where you landed.
Yeah, well, because sorry, when you get dunked as a human, you leave a little smush. Okay,
you leave a little smush.
You leave a little smush.
Okay,
and she shouldn't have to explain that
I
anymore.
shouldn't have to. Listen, and when I get dunked, I leave a little smush.
When you get dunked, you leave a little spunk.
I leave a little spunk.
Oh.
I repeated it even though I didn't want to say it.
Okay.
Who are yours?
Well, I would say I have a team and a coach.
A classic Katie.
Here
we
Katie.
go. Here we go.
And a player. Well, I gotta, fuck Duke forever, even though it's a men's rivalry.
Agreed. Sorry.
The UK women's Wildcats have got a new coach this year. They're always a little similar to me to a UCLA, where they're like, they're going to be consistently good. They're going to be great to watch, but there's been this thing that doesn't get them over.
Yeah.
And so now they have Coach Kenny Brooks.
Oh.
Yeah.
From
Coach
Virginia.
Kenny.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
And didn't Georgia Amore come over too?
I think so.
Okay.
So we're going to have a huge year, and I can't wait to watch them. I think it's going to be awesome.
Okay, I love this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then you said a coach, Kenny Brooks, and then a player. Who's your player?
Okay, my player's actually from Texas, and we're talking about Rory Harmon.
Okay.
Yes, Rory Harmon.
I don't know her that well.
Go on. Plays for Texas, just fucking fast, fun to watch. I've only been watching clips as of right now. I need to sit down and it's hard to tune in to women's college basketball sometimes.
I know, it is hard.
But thanks to Whoopi Goldberg, maybe it'll get
why have
easier.
we not talked about this?
Wow.
Also, Whoopi, would you like Jocular to be a TV show on your new network?
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna pretend like it's not rude, but Whoopi has not called yet.
No.
Harry, have you gotten anything from Whoopi?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
What?
Oh, okay.
I know who Whoopi Goldberg is.
So Whoopi Goldberg.
And I mostly know what NCAA is.
Oh my
God.
But how the two
Fucking
meet,
God.
I'm unfamiliar.
The level of emotional labor.
Whoopi started a women's sports network.
You're not even going to try now.
You're not even trying, but she is starting a women's sports
new
book with
administration.
with
You're
her
not even gonna
view
try.
money.
You know what? Whoopi probably did fucking call. And little Mr. Harry.
I know.
I don't
didn't
answer. I don't answer from numbers I don't know. And I don't check my fucking voicemail.
I immediately found it hotter when he
I
added
know.
fucking.
What is it
I don't
about
know.
I don't know.
That
When he
is my
switched over,
fucking
check my
voicemail.
fucking voicemail?
and I don't
Okay.
think I'm gonna do
All right.
too well. When he switches to that, it's enticing.
It's really nice.
ER, she, her, professional bottom.
Wow.
So Whoopi Goldberg is starting a women's sports
women's
network.
sports
Yes.
network.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, call her.
Okay.
Call her about it. My team, UCLA women's basketball.
Uh-huh.
But my players, Lauren Betts,
Yeah.
the star of the UCLA Bruins.
So good.
She's back. I already told you I bowed to her at an Aritzia.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And hope to do it again soon. She is looking amazing. Scored a career high the other day in Betty when they opened up their season.
That was a cool thing they got to do.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Went and played in Paris,
Went and played in
showcasing their little
Paris.
abilities, being all badass.
I
Wee wee.
know.
Ha
Out on the streets, taking pictures in front of the Louvre. And the other two players, Caitlin Chen. I love seeing an Asian American basketball player, and I got to shout her out. She used to play for Princeton, which is fine.
I know that's tough for you.
It's tough for me. My ex-girlfriend went to Princeton. But
And we hate her.
and we
And we hate Princeton because
and we
of
hate
it.
and we
Wait,
hate
what
Princeton because
happened with her?
she cheated on me
With
with a person that I actually saw recently at a party. Isn't that
who?
crazy?
And how was it? How was it? How was it? How was it?
It was totally fine. I was just like, oh, we're still wearing flat brim hats. Anyway. That felt really good. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my god! The absolute queer
Shade that I just
Yeah.
I know. It felt really good.
That was hot. I love it when you get in like a
When I
queer
get mean,
burn,
I
very
know.
specific. It is
Yeah.
hot. I do like that.
Thank you.
I guess we're still doing undercuts. I'm trying to think of some other
I
things.
guess we're still doing undercuts.
You guys, leave the bisexuals alone.
I know.
No, I can't.
I guess we're dyeing our bangs still. Okay. I just
Wow.
Caitlin Chen, for her 5th year, is playing for UConn.
Fuck yeah.
And
Insane.
is starting. And so I'm just excited to see her, like, you know, Princeton was really good, but now she's playing like she is playing on like a fucking storied team. So I'm excited to see what that does for her.
If I played for UConn, I would just probably retire afterwards.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Like I think it's kind of the height of women's basketball in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And even if you don't know women's basketball, the minute someone's like, I played UConn, non-women's sports fan are like, well, that's the college for women's basketball.
UConn or Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like synonymous for synonymous.
Cinnamon.
That's synonymous. Yeah. That's synonymous. And then my last player is Audie Crooks. Sorry. Love her from Iowa State. Love her.
Sorry.
We need another star from Iowa.
Cool freaking name.
Wait, can I share an out of context thing that I heard about Caitlin Clark recently?
Yes. Shred.
She said that she doesn't like cats.
Well, I think that's fine.
No,
I don't think
she
that's
was
fine.
like, I love dogs. I don't.
Shut up.
And let me say this. I didn't watch the clip, and I only saw, the
No way,
caption.
bro.
Okay, and the caption was filtered through the eyes of an ESPN
No,
caption writer.
I'm not doing that.
So I don't even know if that's entirely true.
It doesn't.
But I did see some version of Caitlin Clark saying that she likes dogs and doesn't like cats.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of these people. Shut up, man. I fucking hate people that don't like cats.
I know
Just shut
because
up.
it's sexist.
It's sexist. Just shut up.
I
Keep
think
your
if
stupid
you don't
opinion
like
to
cats,
yourself.
it's an internalized misogyny
It
that you
is.
haven't unpacked
yeah,
yet.
looking at you.
Cats have sent me to the emergency room.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Cats
you
prevent
shouldn't
me
have handed it that
from-
gun.
I made a mistake.
Take your
He
claw off
said
the trigger.
he said he was registered. He said that he was a former Navy SEAL. So I assumed he knew his way around a gun.
No, he obviously did. He shot you in the knee.
Yeah, and what does this sound? It's like a pencil eraser, just crumbling.
Harry,
Do you want
stop.
to hear the clip of Caitlin?
Yeah.
Clark?
Yeah, actually, I do. What did she
You're about to
say?
yell at me. and
Well, I thought you were
everyone's-
looking disappointed, but you were working.
Yeah. That keeps happening.
Fully buzzed.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, Caitlin.
Probably ice cream.
She's doing
Summer
this or that.
Winter, summer. Ice cold or room temperature water, ice cold.
What is
Fancy
this?
restaurant or home cooked meal? It depends. Home cooked meal only if it's cooked by my mom.
So
Weights or cardio? Cardio probably. Camping or hotel? Hotel.
This is 45 minutes long.
No, get to the
Peppermint
dog
mocha
part.
probably. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. Blueberry pancakes.
Can this
Dogs or
please
cats?
be a...
Definitely dogs. Absolutely not to cats.
Ah!
Karaoke or DJ?
Do you want to guess?
No. I want to
Do you wanna
karaoke.
guess?
How do you
Yeah,
karaoke?
I would say I would say
Has to be
DJ.
karaoke.
It's DJ.
DJ.
Probably
DJ.
karaoke.
Oh!
Nice car or nice
Nice car, nice house.
house.
Guess.
Nice car, nice house.
A nice
A
house.
nice car.
Nice house, probably.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
know.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Sneakers.
We've seen her
Can
walk.
this be our segment 3? Can this be our
This is a
segment?
bonus episode.
No, we're just doing a little. It's just a
Okay.
little fun for segment 2.
This is a
Podcast or music?
Music.
If
podcast.
she says podcast,
Podcast. Jocular.
Music. And
Fuck you, bitch!
we're done with that.
Can that be our outro music today? Just Caitlin Clark's this or that.
So funny. Oh my
Man,
god.
fuck you.
Fuck you. Definitely dogs, not cats. When you get so defensive, I'm just like, who,
no.
yeah, what are you hiding?
Please bleep this out. But
I'll give her this. She's 22 years old. That's so young.
It is.
It's a lot of pressure.
bro,
When I was 22 years old, I was not correctly using Instagram. So I was
I hear you.
accidentally posting photos to my feed, not knowing.
No. No, Tian.
I thought it was just an app to take pictures and put a filter on.
No.
Put a filter on.
No.
And then when I saw that they were public, I was like, oh man.
Oh.
Oh man, I gotta take these down. I thought that I was just doing it for my own little filter. So that's what I was doing at 22.
I can't wait to go to the bottom of your Instagram.
I've already archived so many
Yeah, me
things.
too,
I've archived everything.
I'll find it. Don't worry. I have your passwords.
That's true.
Let's wrap up Seg 2. What do you say?
Okay. We're excited.
I can't wait. We're watching UCLA. That's the jockstrap team.
That's the jockstrap team.
I can't wait to hear everyone in our DMs pissed about their teams.
Tell us who you're rooting for. And also, if you haven't started watching college women's basketball, now is the time to start.
Yes.
Get in on the ground floor on all the narratives that are about to pop off this season.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back.
About to get jocular.
The new Apple Watch Series 10 is here. It has the biggest display ever. It's also the thinnest Apple Watch ever, making it even more comfortable on your wrist. And it's the fastest charging Apple Watch, getting you 8 hours of charge in just 15 minutes. Introducing the all-new Apple Watch Series 10, now available for the first time in glossy jet black aluminum. Compared to previous generation, iPhone XS or later required. Charge time and actual results will vary.
Hey, it's Austin James. Yes, I'm living with diabetes, but it doesn't have to define me. Thanks to the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor, I get real-time glucose readings throughout the day. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor is small and easy to wear, giving me the freedom to focus on my life as a parent and a musician. Now this is progress. You can get a free sensor at freestylelibre.us.
Offer available for people who qualify. Visit myfreestyle.us to see all terms and conditions. Certain exclusions apply. Data on file. Abbott Diabetes Care. For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
Welcome back. It's time for a new game. It's a debut of a game titled Harry's Poetry Corner. That's all we know.
Yeah, that is all we've been given.
The only thing we have is do you have more info, Fight?
Well, I'm just hoping that it's sincere. I'm hoping that it's really a poetry corner and that he reads his poetry because I know he writes it.
And I want you all to know is that we did stuff him in the corner. And we have this huge room and we literally stuffed him in the corner.
We overpowered him and we taped him to the wall.
And we gave him the little poetry word magnets.
Yep.
But he's wearing a football uniform and he's very happy.
I feel like one of the boys. Welcome to Harry's Poetry Corner. Thanks for joining me today. Now, usually I do like a game here.
Yes.
Yes.
Where you have to guess the name of some sport or something. But I don't know. The last couple weeks I've just been, I don't know. It's been rough, you know.
Oh, Harry. Well, you know.
I'm unemployed. I'm sort of puttering around my house.
Oh God.
It's not the time for it.
It's rough. So and yeah, as Fight mentioned, something that really gives me a lot of joy is writing these poetry, making these sort of like audio pieces.
Oh my God.
And I thought, and I was reading over some of them, and as I was preparing the show, and I realized that a few of them like really fit jocular, like so maybe I could turn them into a game. So I brought some of that poetry, some of those audio pieces, and I'd like for you to try and guess the meaning behind them.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So this is Harry's Poetry Corner. This is the first of the pieces. I am sown with the mark of the ages.
No.
My wounds bound in twine. I am tossed into the fray, where leather-clad hands await my return. The roar of the crowd surrounds me, yet my world is small, confined to a single diamond.
This is Tian as the ball. This is Tian's POV as the ball.
POV ball.
I think you've stumbled upon the theme of these pieces.
Yeah.
Tian as the ball, but which ball?
Baseball.
Baseball is correct.
Harry, that was beautiful.
That
really
was
beautiful.
insane. I want all of these on Spotify.
The music.
I didn't even laugh because I was like, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I laughed because it's insane. I laughed because it's insane. Sorry.
Come on, Tian.
Fun that you did that because women's baseball is back. There's going to be a professional women's baseball league.
That's right,
buddy.
That is coming back.
Like a big shot.
And we're going to go to the games.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to be called Girly Dodgers and the Girly Braves.
And they're going to beat Tien with a bat.
I'm so excited.
Let's hear the next piece.
Here's the next piece.
Different.
I'm round, but my path is not straight. I am kicked by the hopeful and the weary alike. Yet I hold the dreams of nations within my brain.
Jesus Christ.
My song is the sound of boots on grass. And when I rest, it is
kid's
beneath
voice.
a net woven with glory.
Are all the balls depressed? Are all the balls
On myself. Soccer?
Soccer is correct.
Oh
That
my
piece is about soccer.
God.
It's inspired by
Why was there a little
soccer.
kid in the background?
I'm like in full blush. Like this is so vulnerable.
I'm so... Okay, keep going.
All right, listen, there are only 9 of these. So
Harry, these are so fucking good.
I love it.
here's the next one.
Oh.
My skin is coarse, like the ground beneath a warrior's feet. I thrive in a court of chaos, where giants clash. When I rise, I do so with grace. But when I fall, it is with the weight of thunder. I wear a crown of laces. My spiral, a dance of the fates.
This football.
Football is correct.
Football, holy shit.
No,
This is-
we have to do all of them.
Wait,
I'm on all of them.
You know how people are so horny for those fairy books?
This is it.
This is it.
I get it now.
This is it. I get it now. You could have a whole series of writing from the point of view of a ball, Harry. I think it would sell.
I know that would work for you.
It would
You
really
little
work
pervert.
for me. That would really work for me.
Jesus, Tien, chill out.
Oh my God.
Tien's about to slide off the couch.
I'm literally about to roll away.
Art changes people. All right, here's the next one.
Art changes people.
My life is brief, but filled with grace. I am a fleeting star, always bound for the net or the walls to hold me in. My form is perfect symmetry, but when the battle begins, I am torn apart. My fur scorched by the friction of 1,000 hits.
Tennis.
Tennis is correct.
Yes, it's the fur. The fur, huh?
I feel like we're really communicating.
We
this time.
are.
This is
Yeah.
wonderful.
I mean, you're a beautiful writer.
You
right.
are.
A stunning writer.
And also the soundscaping is just absolutely stunning.
Did you do every piece of this production?
What do you mean?
Did you write it? Did you score it? Did
I'll
you?
explain all of it after the
Okay.
fact.
Okay.
And coming up next, our next piece. I am both friend and foe of the wind, with 1,000 tiny scars to prove it.
Golf.
The earth cradles me with velvet hands, yet I long for the sky. I am struck with silence, and my journey is as swift as a falcon's dive.
Golf.
Golf is correct.
Wow. That's the first ball that had like at hope.
Yeah.
Football had
The first one.
the football had some sort of deranged piece,
Yeah.
but that had hope.
I thought
That one had hope.
soccer was kind of like
Soccer was hope.
Soccer was okay.
Soccer was hope
In
with the
terms of hope.
heaviness of a nation, the weight of a nation.
I'm in a full blackout.
Okay.
3 more.
Wow.
I am the smallest of them all, yet I hold the power to twist fate. I dance on tables,
Ping pong.
kissed by the
Yes.
blades of rubber.
Wow.
My song is a rapid beat, a staccato rhythm echoing through the room of silence. I am fast, fickle, and easily lost.
You are so gay.
You are yeah.
Yeah.
Your song is correct.
I do feel like you swiped right on ping pong ball. If you saw ping pong ball, you'd go, "Yep."
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was
Certainly.
beautiful.
All right.
Okay.
Next one.
Next piece.
I've never seen sports like this before.
I'm a phantom, a pale moon seen only in passing. My skin is soft, yet I am struck with violence, soaring higher than most dare to reach. My kind is known for our flight, a delicate arc that ends
Birdie.
Badminton.
of the watchful.
Badminton.
Shuttlecock.
Badminton is correct. Shuttlecock,
Wow.
yes. Birdie.
Nice.
All right, here's our final one.
God,
Wow,
I,
I
want it to
wish it
end.
wasn't.
Wow.
I am born from the ocean's breath, and the sun is my closest companion. I rise, I fall, but I am never held. My dance is a flight, my song is a slap, and when the tempest stirs, I am crowned in sand.
Volleyball.
Beach volleyball is correct.
Wow.
Harry, this is-
And that's how you play Harry's Poetry Corner.
From now on, that's the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Harry.
Yes.
Thanks for listening.
No,
Harry,
literally,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
You were pissing us off so much earlier.
Yeah, it got really heated.
Yeah.
I guess there is room for male
Improvement.
voices.
Yes.
And that's what I wanted to say with
with these pieces.
No, Harry, that was so beautiful, and every single one was a movie.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, and can we get copies?
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah,
I would love to get copies.
Thank you. For like around it's holiday time, so
Yeah, I'll give you a flash drive full of
Harry's Poetry
Harry's
Corner.
Poetry
Oh my
Corner.
God,
Okay.
I'm blown away.
And with that, a quick break.
Mailbag.
No,
And with that,
We got some hot gossip called in.
okay.
Shit.
We could
Okay.
play.
Hey,
Roll the
Jocular
tape.
Pod. This is Laura from DC. My friends call me Coach or Varless, and I have some hot goss. So my friend played soccer at the University of Illinois for Jill Ellis's inaugural season as head coach. I know she's a controversial figure in women's soccer, but one of the things that I always think of with her that cracks me up is that Kate said Jill insisted that the walkout music for the team be Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping, because that was her banger. She loved it. And everybody on the team was horribly embarrassed by it. So just a little hot goss for you. Love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, Coach,
Chumbawamba.
thank you so much
Can
for
you play
that.
the Chumbawamba for us?
Sure.
It's
See, I know we have a great gentle audience because Coach knew that we needed gossip today.
we need a gossip like
Coach
that
really knew
too.
it.
That lifeblood.
And Jill Ellis, I'm pretty sure, is like the thought of, I think she's British. The thought of this like teeny tiny, yes, the teeny tiny British coach being like, yeah, this is my song. This is the song we're going to walk back to.
This is my song.
Singing.
Holy cow.
I get knocked down,
And I get up again.
You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down,
And I get up again.
You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down,
And
I get up again.
You're never gonna... God, that is... We needed that.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
That's a great example of the kind of thing that I love being sent.
Please send us
Via
more.
mail. That was great. Thank you, Coach. That was great.
So Harry
Wow.
can be inspired. Just, all art is inspiring. So when you send gossip, he can be inspired to write more poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just as for those who don't know, Jill Ellis was the U.S. women's national team soccer coach for several years, famously helped them win back-to-back World Cups in 2015 and 2019, and then is like the head of the San Diego Wave NWSL team. Controversial figure because there have been accusations of her being a sort of abusive boss. But that's why I just wanted to clarify what Coach was saying as a controversial figure.
Abusers love Chumbawamba.
But abusers love Chumbawamba.
I do some listening. Sing songs that remind him of the good times. Sing songs that remind him of the better times.
Oh, tiny boy, drinks and go.
I get knocked down.
And we all get back up again.
Well, this has been a wonderful celebratory podcast.
We needed it.
We
Yeah.
did.
And so did the boys.
The boys needed it,
Um,
and we needed it.
shout out to Coach. Shout out to Fernanda for sending us this
Oh my
beautiful
gosh.
salsa drink.
Yes.
And shout out to you guys for bringing me a little serotonin today.
Yeah, shout out to you both.
same. Shout out to both. Shout out to Georgie.
Shout out to Georgie.
Shout out
And
to
shout
Harry.
out to Harry.
For being so vulnerable and sharing his poetry with us.
His pieces.
Can we get one horny minute to close the show?
Sure.
You guys, when Harry was pinned to the wall in that
my
little
gosh.
football uniform,
I know.
I was feeling differently about her.
Yeah, and it really was even better that we had to hold up the poetry for him to read while he was pinned to the wall.
Yeah.
Like we had to hold it up for him, and he's like, I can't see it.
I can't see it.
Yeah, and I was like helping hold him back, and he wasn't even trying.
No, he wasn't because he likes it.
He liked it.
Yeah.
He wasn't. I was like, okay, Harry.
He was like, oh, don't hurt me. But then he kept like presenting his butt.
Stop.
And he had that paddle dangling from his wrist.
Stop.
He said, don't use this.
Don't use this.
All right. Well, you can find us on YouTube. Harry?
You can find us on
Yeah,
YouTube.
You have to
Kind
say
of.
something horny about yourself as well.
I do my best out there, you know.
Oh, that is absolutely adorable. I would like to talk about our YouTube. Shout out to Charlie, our social media star.
Mm-hmm.
You can find all of our episodes at youtube.com/@jocularpod. Thanks for listening, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at jocularpod. Tell everyone you listen to us. Tell 5 friends.
Tell 5 friends.
Tell 5 friends.
This is the Dyke Bucket Challenge.
Yeah.
Send it to 5 friends.
Send it to 5 friends. And with the Dyke Bucket Challenge, what would you have to dump on yourself? You know?
I think you know.
I think you know.
Unsweetened iced green tea.
Oh, yum.
Yummy. Yum.
Oh no, not more unsweetened ice cream tea.
Also, we have a survey I would love if you would fill out.
Oh,
yes.
shit. Here we go.
All right,
Actually, this
so
would really help us. Go ahead, Katie.
we made a survey, and by we, I mean Harry did a lot of work.
It's true.
We made a survey to help decide the future of the damn show. It's listed in the show notes, so please go there and take it and help us figure out what's going to happen to Jocular, because we don't know.
You get to vote off 3 of your least favorite hosts.
Yes. I love that. And and you can find also, if you're like show notes, I don't know where those are. Those are always in the descriptions of our episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, or you can go to tinyurl.com/jocular. And I'm trusting that Harry set that up correctly.
Could go either way.
Ooh, risky boy.
Hey, he's a risky boy.
He obviously did. Please rate and review, but only if it's 5 stars. And if we like it, we'll read it on the show. Please.
Please,
Rate the
Leave us
show
a
5
stars.
Well, we brought something up before we go. You know, we sing a lot on the show, and you guys don't say anything about it.
How come nobody be talking about
Nobody
that?
talks about our singing.
We're gonna stop fucking singing it unless you guys be like, wow, that singing be so
You're
good.
so good.
Because every week we could go, let's give them something to talk about. Whoa.
Oh, nice run, Katie.
Thank you. I'm having an endoscopy tomorrow. Everyone calm down.
Okay, brag. Let's
Thank
get out of here before she
you.
go off.
Let's get an endoscopy going on.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, fans. Goodbye, sports. Goodbye, podcast. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, fans.
Go on.
Goodbye, sports. Goodbye, Jocular.
Yeah.
About to get jocular.
Harry, exceptional.
We're back.
Jocular is hosted by ER Fightmaster Tien Tran and Katie Kershaw. Jocular is a production of Hyperobject Industries with Meadowlark Media and was produced by Harry Nelson. Original music and theme are by Nick Gage and ER Fightmaster. Our executive producers are Claire Slaughter, Harry Nelson, Dan Libetard, and Adam McKay.